Hello out there in listening world. Wesley Bray coming to you from the studios of Core Scope Insights, where we're always at the core of industry, expanding the scope. What a great weekend, folks. I became a grandfather this weekend, this past Saturday, to a whopping 7-pound, 2-ounce baby boy. My daughter's up in Ohio, so I'm just getting back in from Ohio, spending some time with them up there. Happy to be back because the warmer weather is certainly here in South Carolina. Ohio, it was 25 degrees, spitting snow, sleet, and rain. Nasty trip back, but hey, couldn't be happier. I'm a grandpa. Can't wait to love on this little boy, and just what a bundle of joy it was. So a lot of speculation. Didn't know what to expect, but as a grandparent, I can tell you, as soon as you lay eyes on a grandchild, it's a different world. But hey, enough about that. Tonight, hey, last week, in case you missed, sorry about that, not jumping around, but in case you missed last week, we spun the prize wheel, and finally, we had someone that won the 4-night, 5-day vacation cruise to the Bahamas. And I have that individual in the studio with us tonight. And Michael Ball with Win Air.
Hey,
Congratulations.
thank you. Thank you. I could not believe it. It was I mean, it
So,
was the last thing I was expecting. It was incredible.
so tell folks the trip to the Bahamas is a real thing.
Yeah, it really is. We actually talked to the traveling agent, got it booked. We'll ship out sometime in November, but yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But you had options. You chose
I had
November
options, and yeah, we worked with a great travel agent, but it was thanks to Wesley.
through us. Yep.
Yeah, and Dennis Perry of Perry Refrigeration drawing my name, so
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
could not be happier.
You got to return the favor now to somebody else
The
tonight.
pressure's on a little bit.
You get to spin the wheel tonight. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. No, but Michael is a great friend of mine. Michael and I have worked together on several occasions, making joint calls together. And Michael works with Kyle at Win Air Supply here in Columbia. So I wanted to have Michael on the show tonight. And Michael, tell us a little bit about who Michael is and how long you've been in the HVAC
Yeah.
industry. And
Okay. Yeah, long story made very short. I got in it almost by accident. In 2020, I was taking a Sandler sales class, and one of the teachers of the sales class was also a partner in a HVAC business. Called me out of the blue, was not expecting it, and he said, "Michael, what do you think about coming on board and getting in the HVAC industry?" And the more he talked about it, and the compensation package and all what it entails, it just sounded like a good role. So, man, I dove in head first and haven't turned back. Now, on
absolutely.
the wholesale side of things, of course, with Win Air and Kyle Wyatt and the guys, but I wouldn't change it for the world. It's a great industry. It's not going anywhere. So, and you've been with me with that. With sales, doesn't really change, but
Right.
it's still a great world. It's not going anywhere. So I'm happy. I'm enjoying it.
People are always going to be comfortable.
Yes, until they invent a chip
That's right.
that keeps
Yeah,
you comfortable,
exactly.
people are gonna need air conditioning.
Tell people all the time on in heating and air. I've pulled up to many service stations, and it's a beautiful day outside. It's either spring or fall, and some lady gets out of her car and she'll start a conversation with you, or you say hey to her, and that opens up the opportunity. And they always say, "Oh, this is beautiful weather. I could take this weather 365 days a year," and it's one
Yeah.
of those days you don't need heat, you don't need air, but you look back at that little old lady, or, and I've had to do this on several occasions. Someone say, "Isn't it beautiful? I could take this 365." I'm like, I do enjoy it, but if we had this kind of weather 365 days a year, Michael, me and you would be out of business.
We'd be starving.
We would
Yeah.
be out of business. And I tell people this is the only industry where, when you're having a slow month, or whenever the weather's just gorgeous
Mhm.
outside and nobody's really getting heat or air calls, and you're like, this is the only business I've been in where you have to have it either miserably hot or miserably cold,
Right,
or
right.
you're not making any money, folks.
Yeah.
But no, man, that's an awesome story. Um, As I've said before, Michael and I've worked together before. We've done some counter days and things like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and called on a few of his customers. But Michael, tell everybody what do you like best about HVAC? Other than the fact that it's a business that's never going anywhere, but you meet some incredible people, don't you?
Yeah, I think what I enjoy most is the entrepreneurship
Right,
of the HVAC. There's still so many mom and pops that are out there that started literally out of the back of their van,
right,
and they just watch them grow. And to be a part of that success, watching them grow and helping them grow, that's probably the most rewarding part of it is that partnership that you build.
absolutely,
And that's something that can take you a few years to do as
yeah,
they grow, but when you see it, it's like a plant, it just really blossoms, and when they win, you win, and
yeah,
when they lose, you lose, so it's you've got skin in the game, you really care about the entrepreneur being successful.
sure,
Of course, you got the companies the big guys that are, out of state owned entities, but nonetheless, they still need products as well, and we're
right,
happy to work with them. But yeah, the most rewarding part is the entrepreneurship, working with the guys that he's worried about making payroll, making sure his guys are taken care of, and getting the products that he needs. When he's successful, you're
they're
successful. So
successful,
that's what I
absolutely.
enjoy, probably most of it.
I've always, when I've been in this business for so long, but what I've always enjoyed the most about it is the relationships along the way.
Yeah,
You get to
yeah,
know these guys, and when you can help someone grow their business, knowing that that's their livelihood,
yeah, right.
and they have a choice. They have
They
a
do.
choice
They have
on
many.
what they buy, who they buy from, but you get to build those relationships, and that's something, and sometimes they can be challenging. And I always tell people when I'm trying to sell my products or something, and they'll have a product that's like mine,
Right.
and they're loyal to whoever they're loyal to.
Sure.
So sometimes there's opportunities, sometimes there's not. I always tell people, "Hey, I can appreciate relationships." I wish I'm not jealous of the fact that relationships not with me. I wish it were,
Yeah, right,
but
right.
I do understand those relationships, and sometimes it can be hard to chip away at it, and you just kind of gotta be you've got to be resilient and just keep and never give up. Do you
Yeah.
ever find that in sales where,
Oh, certainly.
yeah,
Yeah. What is it, 20 no's to get to 1 maybe?
sure,
But
absolutely,
it really it's a game of perseverance, and
right,
if you stay in front of the customer, even if it's a quick touch, "Hey, I'm driving by, I just wanted to check it says in your office. How you doing? Can we help you with anything?" And if you go in with that attitude of, "I wanna help you. Is there anything coming down the pipe that we could probably partner on?" Or just bring in some coffee. And donuts are cliche, but they
right.
do they do work
They do
sometimes.
work. They do
Yeah.
work.
But that simple staying in front of the customer cannot be harped on enough, and I think
Absolutely,
that's the key to being
absolutely.
successful in this industry.
Well, folks, we're going to take a quick break here, and we're going to recognize our sponsors, and we'll be right back. When performance matters, professionals choose quality that they can trust. That's why contractors across the country rely on P-Tube's line sets. They produce high-quality, American-made line sets built for durability, efficiency, and dependable performance in the field. Their precision manufacturing process ensures consistent sizing, clean connections, and products designed to save time on every install. Whether it's residential or commercial applications, they deliver the reliability HVAC professionals demand, backed by strong customer support and fast turnaround times. To learn more, check them out at ptubesinc.com. That's ptubesinc.com. When HVAC professionals in Columbia, South Carolina need a trusted supply partner that they can count on for high quality HVAC equipment, parts, and accessories, they look no further than Columbia Wind Air. They supply everything contractors need to keep homes and businesses comfortable, from heating and cooling systems to all essential components. Fast, reliable, and ready for any job. With top brands, expert guidance, and customer focused service, they make every installation and repair run smoothly. For dependable HVAC solutions in Columbia, South Carolina, call or visit Columbia Wind Air today. the supplier professionals trust. Call them at 803 744 0880. Again, that's 803 744 0880. All right, out there, folks. Thank you and welcome back. So, Michael, we're going to start this segment here. I want to ask you, how easy was it for you to win a trip to the Bahamas? Tell everybody out there in listening world that says, "Hey, I might want a chance to win a trip to the Bahamas." So, did it did it cost you any blood
None.
or sweat
None.
or tears?
None.
So, Preston, I want the camera on Michael here as he tells our listeners all you have to do to be a participant to have an opportunity to win a trip to the Bahamas. So it's on you now.
All you simply do, yeah, you become a subscriber, you put in a comment, and I know this is weird, but which camera do I need to look at? This one?
That one's the best one looking.
Got it. Okay, okay.
This one right here
That one.
this one's designed to, the one on you now is
Yeah.
designed to make you look 10 pounds lighter.
I need it.
You look at
Can I
that
do
one over
20?
there, it's designed to make you look 20 pounds heavier.
Okay.
So you look at whichever one you like. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a lot of Hollywood magic. But yeah, you simply subscribe to the channel, put in a comment, and just holler at Wesley Bray and just say, "Hey, I'm watching. I'm learning some things," and you'll be amazed. And then somebody is right beside me, wheels your name around, and it's that simple. It is literally a drawing, and mutual friend pulled my card, and here I am. We're going to go to the Bahamas in November simply because I subscribed. So
Yeah.
that's kind of hard to.
And I can't thank you enough for being a
You
subscriber.
bet.
It's
Yeah.
always cool when we pull out a winner. And I
Yeah.
know what the person, we've got a few subscribers. We've had some before. And I'm like, well, I love the fact they subscribe. But it's really cool when you know the person that,
Right.
and there's no, playing favors or nothing. Well, this is all blind wheel. We roll the wheel and we do it up. So, look there. See, we got professionals in the studio taking care of me. Ain't that something? So anyway, but no, congratulations. So Michael and
you.
I also have a lot in common outside of HVAC and things as far as what we do business wise. And of course, now he's going to the Bahamas, so you'll join me in that. I've been to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have a ball. This is
Yeah.
your first time, am I
First
correct?
time going to the Bahamas. Yeah. So
First
this will
time
be
going
quite
to
a
the
learning
Bahamas.
experience. So I'm counting on your tutelage to
Yeah, absolutely.
what to do.
You're gonna love it. What day are y'all leaving? Y'all are
I think
leaving.
we're supposed to leave on Thursday and come back on Monday.
Leave on a Thursday and come back on Monday.
Right.
4-night,
Right.
5-day cruise.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That
Right
is
out of Port
awesome.
Canaveral and straight to the Bahamas.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Can't
Have y'all
wait.
made up your mind whether you're gonna do inner cabin or outer cabin or?
We actually decided to upgrade with your travel agent, and we're gonna go ahead and get on the ocean side of the ship.
Ooh,
We've never
awesome.
done that before, so we thought,
Awesome.
hey, let's do this while we can.
That's awesome.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I won't get too seasick, but they make Dramamine.
Oh,
I'll be
no, man. There's very little, of course, I'm an ex-Navy guy. I love being at sea.
That's true. Yeah.
I love being at sea. So when I go on a cruise ship, I like to at nighttime when the moon's up, especially after dinner, I like to just go up on what like the crow's nest or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love to just look at, going into the moon, or it's just so beautiful, so serene at night. But
Yeah.
there's man, I could, if my wife would live at sea, I could live at sea. I could work on a cruise ship. I really could.
Really?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, I love being at sea.
That's
I really
great.
do.
That's great.
Yeah.
The last time I cruised, and it's been quite a few moons ago, I even as large as that ship was, I did get a little, "Ugh."
Oh yeah.
So I'll have the Dramamine and everything ready, or maybe the patch, whatever works, I'll
Whatever
be ready
works.
for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And did you say y'all were gonna leave the kids and it's just gonna be you and Kelly?
Just Kelly and I, and when you have 5 kids and you get any opportunity to, get a little break,
Yeah. And
you take advantage of it.
yeah, 5 kids. So what are the oldest ones, what, 17?
About to turn 17, yes.
And the youngest one
Is
is?
we had a COVID surprise, but wouldn't change
Wow.
it for the world. He's about to turn 5.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So we've got quite a spread, but man, it's a wonderful home that's never a dull moment in the
Never a
home,
dull
and I wouldn't
moment.
change it for the world. So it's
There you
great.
go. There you go.
Even if it gets hectic
Yeah.
sometime, it's still great.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
And Mike, getting to what other we else we share in common, Michael is also a musician himself. As where I was a drummer, all I knew how to do was beat on things. Michael actually plays the bass guitar. Is
I
that
do.
right?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
And what
Hold
band
down the
are
low.
you in now?
I'm in a band called Zombo. And
Okay.
we just do, pretty much 70s through 90s, classic rock covers, and we're old rock and rollers at heart, but, we're not trying to make it in the music industry anymore like we were, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's nice to keep your chops up, and, we go play around here, down in Augusta, and we're usually try to be home by 1 o'clock so we can
Get a
no
little
more of the
sleep.
late night gigs anymore. We're too old for that. But, yeah, we still have a good time with it, yeah.
So tell people where they can come check you out next. If somebody wanted to come check out your band,
Yeah,
where are y'all playing
let's
at
see,
next?
in Aiken, we're gonna be at the, Tailgate Tavern, I wanna say in mid-April,
Mid-April.
right in
Okay.
Aiken, and then the week after that, we're gonna be in West Columbia at Savage, Brewing
Savage
Company,
Brewing.
which is
Great.
great place here in Columbia that's,
Awesome.
yeah, totally oriented to is family oriented, but they got the stage, plenty of, great brews, and it's just a great place to play, so we'll be doing that in late April,
That's
so
awesome.
yeah,
That is
yeah, yeah,
awesome.
we're looking forward to it. It's always a good time.
Yeah, and now do you sing any in the band or
I can carry a tune, but you wouldn't pay money to hear me sing. Fortunately, my singer has a great voice, Sean Woodward, and it's great to play with him. And his son is Ian is on keys, and then
really?
we have a great friend of ours named Steve Davis, and these are all Aiken boys, but great musicians, and I love to play with them. It's an honor to do so. So I like to hold down the low end and let those guys
I
just go.
gotcha. I gotcha. Now is 4 of y'all in the band?
Yeah, we're a
4
four
piece?
piece, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
great. That is awesome. Well, folks, there you have it. I just wanted to I wanted to have Michael on the show, and for all of you guys that have been watching, and for all the comments we see, hey, I want to win the 4-night, 5-day cruise. I mean, that seems like the only reason some people tune into the show. To be honest with you, at some point you get so many comments about, I want to win the cruise. How do I win the
Sure,
cruise?
sure.
So first of all, I want to let you know the cruise has been won, but there will be other opportunities. The cruise is still on the board, so Michael's going to spend tonight. And like I said, all you've got to do is go to our YouTube channel, type in Core Scope Insights. Once it comes up, please watch some of our shows. Subscribe. Let us know that you subscribe by leaving a comment, ringing that bell for us. That always helps. Um, and by the way, just in case you wonder, we also have other prizes on the prize wheel, but everything's $50 value or more. I don't know
Mhm.
if you knew that, Michael, or not.
Didn't?
But anything that someone wins on the prize wheel, we just wrote a check out to Wounded Warriors for $2,400
Wow.
last show as well with Dennis Perrion.
That's
So
right,
we like to give back to our community. We like to give back to Wounded Warriors. Me being a veteran's very close to me. I've said that numerous times. But just so you know, it supports us. Our subscribers help us be able to do those kind of things with it, and of course our sponsorships and things. So that's why we can't let a show go by without saying thank you enough to our sponsors, our listeners, and mostly our subscribers. We really appreciate it. We're on a subscriber drive. So if you're out there listening, folks, we want to try to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. So if you're watching this and you subscribe to the show and maybe you leave a comment, tell some of your friends about the show. Tell them we're trying to do some great things for our industry, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and industrial. We're trying to put out some content. Michael, I think you will be very supportive of this. We want to see younger people get into our industry,
yes.
some who may not want to go to a 4-year university, and maybe they want to work with their hands, but they're not sure where they can get a good job
Oh,
making
yeah.
great money that's going to be around forever.
Right, right.
So that's one thing we try to do is promote our industry as far as people coming into it. And we'll have more shows geared towards that. But just wanted to put that out there. Michael, we're getting ready to go to break. We're going to do something for the first time ever. I'm going to let you send us to break. Michael, anything you want to say right before we go to break?
Subscribe. It pays off because you might win a cruise.
All right. Thank you. We'll be right back. Can we all agree that when your equipment stops, your business stops? That's why professionals trust Bearing Supply in West Columbia. They provide high-quality bearings, power transmission parts, industrial supplies, and expert support to keep operations running smoothly. When you're in manufacturing, automotive, construction, or maintenance, their knowledgeable team helps you find exactly what you need fast. With dependable products and customer-focused service, Bearing Supply keeps the Midlands moving. Call them today at 803-791-0371. That's 803-791-0371. Are you looking to rock and roll or find your rhythm? Musician Supply has everything you need to make music come alive. From guitars, drums, percussion, and wind instruments, they carry instruments that get you playing today. Need to get your gear tuned, repaired, or customized? Their expert luthier service has you covered. Want to sharpen your skills or start a new hobby? Music lessons available for every age and level are available at Musician Supply. And the best part, they have wall-to-wall stock, ready for you to take home and start making music. With 2 locations to serve you in the Columbia, South Carolina area, look no further than Musician Supply or check them out on their website at www.musiciansupply.com. All right, folks, welcome back. So, Michael, we're also going to get you to play a little game with us tonight that
Okay.
we've done once or twice. I won't, not too many times, but once or twice. So I'm going to throw you under the gun.
Okay. I'm
This is called
stretch.
Rapid Fire.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you got to spit off the answers as quick as you can, okay?
Okay.
It's just for fun.
Okay.
Just for fun.
There's no cruise at stake here.
Nothing at stake here to win. But folks, we want to have a little fun. We want to, this is relaxing. Hey, and also before we do this, Michael, I want to say to our listeners out there, if you're a rep, if you are a manufacturer's rep, or you work for a distributor, you owners of distributors, if you would like to come on our show and talk about your products, talk about your business, let our listening world know more about who you are, we certainly have a platform for you to do so. And as our listeners continue to grow and our subscribers, more and more people can find out about what services and what products you provide to your community. And some of you out there, you're manufacturers of products. We certainly want to get you guys recognized. I know from a sales perspective, going in, knocking on doors, taking the same product to the counter day after day, or trying to get into FaceTime with someone. And that's what we created this platform for. And it's not only about products that I sell, but we also want to talk about products that are out there that need to be introduced to our industry.
Mm-hmm.
So, Michael, that's kind of what we do here at Core Scope Insights as well. Is we try to promote a lot of good, but also we try to promote what's actually out there that people haven't heard of that could be a game changer in our industry.
Right. And it only takes one thing.
So I'm always doing the interview. So all right, let's get back to the rapid fire.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Coffee or tea?
Ooh, let's go coffee.
Mountains or beach?
Oh, I love them both. Beach.
Beach. All right. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas for
Yes.
sure. Okay. All right. Now, well, I get this is kind of off the beaten path here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Country or rock? Rock music.
Rock.
All right. 70s, 80s, or 90s?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with 90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you jump out of an airplane? Yes or no? With a parachute?
I think I would. Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done it before. It's
Oh,
a lot of fun. Yeah,
you've done it, so
fun.
you
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. So on the Bahamas, this is the last question of the speed round.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to go Speedo or not?
No Speedo.
Ooh, there you have it. Now I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm always the one asking the questions. Tonight I'm going to spin it. I want to give my guest a chance to ask me a question, folks. So Michael, as long as you don't make me turn red, I'm willing to answer any question you have for me. So
Yeah, fair enough.
fair enough.
Well, as many of you experienced back in 2025, we had an A2L shortage that affected many people that equipment was using 454 refrigerant. That being said, that's past. Now we're in 2026. What do you see as the biggest hurdles or uh-ohs? This is coming down the pipe that's going to affect a lot of people in HVAC this in
Um,
2026.
Good question. I work with a manufacturer for refrigerant, so and so I'll try to answer that question pertaining to that topic. A lot of what we saw in 2025 was a scarce amount of refrigerant. You couldn't get 454B,
Hmm.
as you may recall.
I do.
It was in, it wasn't so much. It wasn't so much when it did become available, it became available for a short period of time, and then it's almost like a chokehold went on it again,
Yes.
and that was all based on the cylinders. There was a cylinder, um, malfunction with some of the cylinders coming in, and so that was the trouble. In 2026, there's a whole lot that we now have to consider. So much going on in our world today that I feel like we're just on the beginning of possibly some things to come. I don't think a scare has been verbally announced by anything in the HVAC world,
Right.
whereas on the fuel side of things with gasoline and everything, and I don't like to get into politics on the show, but
Sure, sure.
those are the things that concern me with 2026 is, the tariffs came into play a little bit last year with
Yeah.
some of our offshore products. Um, which it drove some of the business more to domestic products, which was a good thing for us. But I see there's a lot of technology that's evolving.
Mhm.
We at Hardy Show and keeping up with what's going on in the industry, I see a lot of exciting products that a lot of manufacturers that maybe you haven't heard of right now. There's some really cool products without unveiling too much because I don't know the readiness of them to be introduced to market.
Right.
But there are certainly some things that I'm excited about with some of the brands that I carry. But also, and this ain't all about Core Scope or enterprises and what we sell.
Mhm.
Um, there are some manufacturers out there that I look forward to having the opportunity to have them come on the show and talk about what they have and introduce it to the world, so to speak, here on Core Scope Insights. I think it'd
Right.
be a great opportunity. So there's a lot of technology introductions I think are going to happen. I think you'll see. I I think, you may see some price increases, or some actually, 454 has come way down,
Yes, it has.
so
Thank
way
goodness.
down, but you may see some changes in 410A this year.
Yeah.
Um, but hey, great question. I hope I've given some insight to a little bit of what's I foresee without having a crystal ball and being able to
Sure.
look into it.
Sure.
But,
Yeah.
just some things that without, we actually had went through a new we call it EXP system or whatever the computer system. So shipping and everything was kind of offset for a little bit, but things were back online. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
great question. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you asked me.
Every now and then I find a good question.
Well, folks, hey, listen, thank y'all for tuning in. It's getting to that time where we're going to spin the prize wheel tonight, and hopefully, Michael can be the one to spin it and make someone a winner out there tonight. So, y'all stay tuned. All right, folks, we're back here ready to spin the prize wheel here. Now, Michael, there's one rule. It's very simple.
Okay.
All you have to do is like the Price is Right news. You got to make sure they're rolling around.
Fair enough.
So once you do that, we're good to go. Folks, we're going to keep our fingers crossed for you, and it's on you, my friend.
Okay. You mind if I spill it this way?
You can do, yeah, do it anyway.
Anyway, here we go.
Woo, $50 gift card.
All right.
All right. Someone's won a $50 gift card here to Visa. All right, let's move the prize wheel out of the way here. And Michael, if you'll shake these up, let's shake them up, get them tumbling in there. They all seem stuck together.
Yeah. Want to go a little slower.
A little bit.
There we go.
There we go. Fix them up real good. And open the door and pick out a winner.
All right, who we got?
He's won $50. But only one now, Michael.
Just one. Here we go. We have Lori Morose of Pine Press Printing.
Oh,
yeah. Congratulations, Lori.
Yes, absolutely. Lori, thank you for being a sponsor of the show as well, Pine Press Training. And Lori, we will be getting you this $50 out there. And as much money as I spend with Pine Press, maybe you'll just add it towards my bills for my advertising. So I'm just kidding. No, Lori, enjoy this. Spend it however you want, my friend. We can't thank you enough. Michael, that's going to do it tonight. Is there anything else you want to say or anything you want to add before we say goodnight to our audience?
I would just say it does pay to subscribe. I just won a 4-day cruise to the Bahamas. So drop Wes a line, subscribe, and let's grow this channel.
And let's grow business and continue to grow our friendship.
Oh, you bet.
Thank you.
Glad to do so.
Thank you. Folks, we'll see you next time, okay? 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.